I'll just wait for Facebook to catch up with me here. This user interface they have seems to, there we go. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are and whenever you're watching this. It's currently Monday morning here, so this is a brand new feature for the group. Alright, I'm not expecting anybody to pop on here because I didn't advertise this or promote it in any way. But I've got a brand new feature for the group here, and it's starting today. Alright, so it's just to give us a wee bit of something to think about during the course of the week, and something to really get us doing this stuff about life by design and actually going for what we really want. Okay, so every week I'm going to set you a different question. On a Monday, it'll be a coaching question, and there might be some follow-up from it during the week if I think there's better follow-up questions that you could have as well. You may get them in comments on on each video. It won't be a separate post, it'll be on that video, you'll get that. So please make sure you get the notifications for the video on the Monday. And that will be it. And then on Friday, we'll do a kind of feedback. But anytime you have any questions about it, you can always pop a question in the comments on the video relating to that question. And I will see it and I will endeavour to answer them along with the other people in the group who might have a viewpoint on it. Maybe have got something they've been through but similar, they've managed to overcome, or just some thoughts about it as well. So I think this will be a good thing for us to have a wee play with. So the first thing I really want to start with is really what's it all about? Because if you're starting to try and do personal development and life change without an end in mind, then you're really going to end up going all over the place. So with that in mind, what I want you to think about in this week's coaching question is, what is it you really want? What is it you really want out of life? Okay? Sometimes that's easier to answer by saying, what is missing at the moment? Okay? So what's missing from life at the moment? It could be security, it could be excitement, it could be love, connection, it could be a sense of purpose, it could be a sense of belonging, it can be lots of different things, but I want you to think about what's missing from your life just now that you've not currently got in your present situation. And what is it you'd like to, put into your life then? What is that we need to put into your life? Is it more excitement, more commitment, a feeling of belonging? Is it purpose? Whatever it is. What's it all about? Now, if this is a hard question to think about, what I want you to do is go and onto my site and go to the resources page, and at the top of that there's the My Dream Life exercise. And I'm promoting this heavily just now because it is quite important for you to understand what we all want from life. What is it we really want from life, and because if we know what we want from life, we know what we need to do to get it, right? It just kind of makes sense. So go and do that exercise, download it and do that exercise. There's a couple of follow-up emails that help you think about it a wee bit deeper. All right, there's no selling in it, it's just other exercises to help you think about it and make it deeper. That's actually going to end up with a wee mini course at some point very soon that I'm going to put together as soon as I get time to record it, when the kids aren't jumping all over me. And really have a look at what is it you want in there. What is it you want in there? Okay? And if you look at that and you play by the rules in that game, there's rules on the first page, play by the rules, have some fun with it, really explore your options and see what you might come out with. Some wild fantasies, but think to yourself, okay, what does that wild fantasy give me? Is it excitement? Is it connection? Is it love? Relationships? Whatever it might be. What is that thing that's given me? What is it I really need to get working on just now to bring into my life? And it's a great thing to do, because if you work on that dream life, you can then start to have the dream come true. I keep using the little quote from that song. If you don't have a dream, how are you going to have a dream come true? Captain Sensible's old song. If you're old enough to remember that, it's just a fun song. But it's a good way of thinking about it. You can't have a dream come true if you don't have a dream in the first place. You're only getting pushed about pillar to post by other people who are living their dream and making it happen. You become a bit part of theirs. So, what is it? This week's question is, what is it you really want? What might be missing? What is it you need to put back into life? You don't need to think about how yet, but what is it you need to put back into life? Excitement, connection, love, a sense of purpose, a sense of belonging, whatever it might be. Security. And how can we get that in life? All right. Now, it's not always about going and doing something different. Sometimes it's about thinking differently about a situation, but it's a good starting point to get to is, what is it I really want? What is it I feels missing just now? What do I want to bring more of into my life? What is it I want to bring into my life that will make me feel more fulfilled? Not momentary happiness. We can get that from eating a bar of chocolate or something, but what will make me feel more fulfilled in the long term, etc. So nothing wrong with a bar of chocolate, mate. So have a wee play with that. On Wednesday, what we'll do is I'll have a look at any questions that are there and I'll attempt to answer them. But we can do it right through to Friday. And then on Friday, I'll be looking for some feedback. I'll do a quick live where we can look for some feedback. I'll set a time. It'll probably be 2 o'clock or something on Friday. And we'll do that so that we can catch some people's feedback. So if you're watching this on the replay, please put just a hashtag replay in the comments so that I know that you've watched it. Because it's always good for me to know who's seen this. Otherwise, Facebook doesn't tell me. It tells me numbers, but it doesn't tell me who. So put hashtag replay if you've seen this. I might repost it again later on. And this is really for you in the group, for me to coach you, to give you more in this group, and to give you something to really get your teeth into with this group, so that we can get going with this. And I know just now might feel like everything's up in the air, but this is the time when we can actually say, okay, any time you like, you can stop and put a line in the sand and say, no, this is where I'm deciding what the rest of my life's going to look like. You could decide now, you could decide now, you could decide now, or tomorrow. Right? But why wait till tomorrow when you can do it today? Alright, so that's it. I just wanted to make this nice and quick. So your homework this day is do the dream life exercise. If you need to know what's missing from your life and what you need to bring into it, what would be more to bring into it. And I'm going to expand on this in next week's, because I'm going to show you a little framework that can help you decide what those things really are and how can we put them into a framework that can say, okay, this is what's missing, given what I've written there. Here's what I need to bring into my life, and we'll look at it then. Alright, because that'll be a little bit in next week's resources for you, if you like, in this group. So I hope you have a fab week, everyone. Get working on that dream life exercise if you haven't done it already. Give me some feedback about what you've found. If you've done it already, let me know what things you've found, what's missing from your life, what you need to get more of in life, what that needs to look like, what things might need to go from your life and what needs to come into your life, what do you need to make space for, so have a wee look at that, and we'll have a look at it throughout this week, and we'll finish up with it on Friday. So as I say, I hope you have a fab week, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now.